I realized I haven't like streamed like just me in a minute, so I'm gonna do that today because I really enjoy doing it. I don't know how well y'all will be able to hear me. Maybe I should pop like an AirPod in. Yeah, there you go. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I had a pretty good day at work. Nothing really that exciting happened, but I mean, we mulched up some leaves, we cut some grass. I mean, nothing too eventful, but it was a good day. I had a good day. I turned 17 today, which is crazy. Happy birthday to me. Um, I really don't think I'm gonna do anything for my birthday today, but I might. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna like go home, eat dinner, and then sleep. I don't know where it's like where y'all are living, but like here in Cincinnati, it's a little cold. And I always get tired when it's cold out. I don't know if that like makes sense or if like being cold equates to being tired, but I do know I heard somewhere once that it takes more energy from your body to stay warm than it does to cool off. So, like in the summer, you'll usually have more energy than you do in the winter because it takes your body a lot more energy to stay warm, which is cool. I found it interesting. What other interesting facts did I learn today? Crazy cat ladies, it's like an actual like disease people can get, which is interesting, and it like makes them go crazy, which I found is very interesting. Yeah, I've never much liked cats. I think they're kind of crazy, but they're all right, I guess. I don't really like many animals though. I mean, I think parrots are cool. If I were to ever get a pet, I'd get a parrot or a python because parrots and pythons are both pretty cool. Like dogs are okay. I've had a few dogs in my life. I had this one called Remington. He was like a boxer pit bull mix, and he was so strong. So we left the house one day to go somewhere, and we had one of those. He was an outdoor dog, so we had one of those things where you screw it into the ground, and it's like a big cable, so they can't run away. Um, because outdoor dog, you're leaving for a while. Well, we screw the cable in or the little corkscrew thing into the grass, and we were gone for maybe 3 hours, I'd say. We come back and the dog is just running around our property. He was so strong, but he was aggressive towards men, men in particular. Like me and my mom, he never did anything to us, but like to my dad, he was always biting at him and stuff. So we got rid of that dog. Then I had um a dog named Scuba. He was a lab border collie mix. He was probably my favorite dog I ever had. Except also he was aggressive. So we had these two dogs, Scuba and Bailey, and they would fight all the time because they were two boy dogs. Scuba was a hound, or no, Bailey was a hound. Hound. What's the other one that's like a hound? Hound, hound. Yeah, I don't know. It's like the other dog that's kind of like a hound, but not actually one. Man, that's gonna drive me insane. But they always fought, and then one day Scuba like almost killed Bailey. Like we came home from something, and Bailey was like walking around. He had a bloody ear and stuff, which was pretty sad. So we got rid of Scuba, and then since they were outdoor dogs, we got rid of Bailey eventually too. But he was a pretty cool dog. I think he's up in New York somewhere now, like New York City even, like, we gave him to somebody in our church, and they were like, "Yeah, we gave him to somebody else in New York City," so that's kinda crazy, but those are my only really, like, experiences with dogs. I mean, I had a cat for a while. It was my aunt's, so we've had I forget if it was 2 or 3 weddings at our house. I think it was 2. My aunt's wedding was one of them, right? So, um, my aunt was, like, getting pictures taken and stuff, so I was just walking around. I was pretty young. I was maybe 7 or 8, something like that. And I go over to our big garden that we have, and it's like a 100-foot long garden, huge garden. Um, I'll talk more about that later. But I go over there and I find a cat in the field, like a little kitten, or in the garden, which was back then, like, I was so happy. And so I gave it some milk and it stayed forever. And it kept having kittens. It would, like, disappear for a day or 2, then it'd come back, and then a while later, we'd have, like, 10 kittens, and, we had this other dog. I forgot about the other dog. It was the first dog I ever had. His name was Max. He was a Great Pyrenees. Um, so we always joked that the Great Pyrenees was prejudiced 'cause, he was a white dog, and all the kittens that we had, they would all die. He would kill all of them because, like, he was